With Phantom Liberty around the corner, this means another ending or endings are going to be added to the multitude we have gotten from the base game. That's why in this video, we are going to explore a particular scenario linked to V's survival. But first, a spoiler warning. If you have not completed Cyberpunk 2077, be warned that there are spoilers ahead. Now to the questions. Who else could help V? Or how could V possibly survive their condition? In Phantom Liberty, it seems that Songbird, a character briefly introduced in the trailers who is a construct like Johnny or AI, has a way of helping V recover from their condition on set by the relic, which leads to the question, who else could help V? If you're still here, we are assuming you have played the Nomad ending, where you ride off into the sunset with Pan Am. This ending leaves a lot up to the player's imagination, as it is hopeful, and is indeed the most hopeful ending, as it seems the Nomads may have connections out there in the open country who could possibly help V.
Get ready, Arizona. Here we come. To where we're going. We'll try all your contacts.
They've pulled some of our folks out of deep cesspits.
It turns out Nomad clans are plenty, with much more than the Aldecados being out there. There are hundreds of Nomad clans, all with their specialities, but one specific elusive clan who could help V are known as the Technomancers. The Technomancers are a Nomad family from Cyberpunk lore that are known for their mastery of technology and their secretive nature. They use salvaged and advanced technology to create wonders and horrors, and they rarely interact with outsiders. The Technomancers first appeared in the Neo Tribe sourcebook for Cyberpunk 2020, the tabletop role-playing game that is a predecessor to Cyberpunk 2077. In that book, they are described as literal wizards of technology who can manipulate any device or system with ease. They have a reputation for being mysterious, elusive, and dangerous. They are rumored to be renegades from a secret research organization or outcasts from a city called Alpha, which was a doomed city that emerged in Arizona after the collapse.
Get ready, Arizona. Here we come.
They have a symbol that resembles a pentagram, but its meaning is unknown. Some speculate that it's something to do with their connection to cyberspace or their occult knowledge. They have not been confirmed to appear in expansions, but there are some hints and theories that suggest they might be involved in some of the game's mysteries and conspiracies. For example, Gary the Prophet, a street preacher, mentions the Technomancers from Alpha Centauri in his ramblings. Some fans think he is referring to Technomancers, and that they have a connection to Mr. Blue Eyes, a mysterious figure who offers V a job in one of the game's endings. With some of their advanced technological wizardry, they could help V. Digital consciousness transfer is not exclusive to Arasaka, as we will explore later. The Technomancers are prudent to trade. With V being a skilled merc, their skills would be useful to them. V is a merc able to pull off feats not seen by many edge runners, and so would be extremely useful to the Technomancers for acquiring new technology. Perhaps, if there were more expansions, this could have been explored, or they might yet be in Phantom Liberty. We will have to wait and see. But what other way could V's life be saved? Return to the corpse, specifically Biotechnica. Biotechnica was originally a modest corporation headquartered in Rome, Italy. It underwent a transformative journey in 1991 during a global energy crisis. They pioneered a groundbreaking fossil fuel alternative named True-2, which would go on to reshape the world's energy landscape. However, As a relatively small entity, they struggle to meet the burgeoning global demand for True 2. Consequently, they made a pivotal decision to sell the exclusive production and distribution rights to Petrochem, solidifying True 2 as the world's standard fuel. Moving into the 2000s, Biotechnica's second discovery remained clandestine due to its legal status in most nations. In 2004, Francis Young made a breakthrough in human cloning experiments, but it took 16 years until 2020 for him to create the world's first self-aware, fully functional human clone through the implantation of a construct personality. Initially, this development relied on artificial means, but they soon ventured into experiments involving the insertion of natural, digitized personalities into clones using a technology reminiscent of the Soul Killer. Biotechnica's primary R&D cloning facility is situated in Night City and employs around 200 scientists and security personnel. So you see, it's not too hard to put that V with their resources in the endgame from the Johnny Rogue ending, where you become the top boss of the afterlife, could possibly find this information and come up with a plan to get their hands on this tech and shift their consciousness into a blank artificial body. This new ending would raise some interesting questions as to whether the character would stop using the tech, or they would continue to use the tech and essentially become immortal. What would you do if you had to make that choice? As we look forward to the expansions, it'll be great to see what comes in the end. If you liked this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more. See you next time.